taking a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday shot.
Damn, dude. She has a peach on it.
Yeah, it's peach flavored.
I know, but none of the other bags ever have anything different on them, I think.
Really? That was. Did it even have like the crown on
I
it?
think it has, yeah, I think it has like the actual,
Let's see.
like they'll have this, but I don't think.
Crown Royal bags. Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't even have a crown on it.
Yeah, see, because I've had like 6 of these bags.
So
I've had like all those like right there.
It's
The
got all of them side by side. What did I do?
yeah, I've had like all of those bags before. With Gloria.
Which one's this one?
That one's
Oh, it's a custom bag.
Oh, okay. Well, that one also looks like the mesquite one. There's a mesquite one and there's like a bourbon, or it might be the same mesquite bourbon or some shit.
Damn, you're right. It's the only one that has that.
Yeah.
Then you must drink a lot of Crown to pick that up like that.
Dude, yeah, well, yeah, dude. One time, me and Gloria, we had 4 of these, 4 different flavors at the exact same time.
You bought them all on the same day or what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
Damn.
man, and she threw all the bags away.
Ah, damn.
Man, woman.
I don't know. I had a homie in the Navy. He was collecting a bunch of bags. He had like a bag
really?
full of bags, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, this one's dope, dude. Well, this one's straight up limited edition, though.
This one is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
this
it even
one-
says it on the box. Huh?
Yeah, like this one, like, see, it's like, say it's $36.99, but people are selling this for like easily $50 online.
Damn. Yeah, that one. Was that the one you give me? Did it have that sticker on it?
Oh, you know what? No, I think I got mine on sale, so I think they paid even more.
Dude.
So the backstory is, I had bought a bottle of this and had gifted it to my brother for his birthday, and we ended up going to some German. What would you call it?
It's called the Hofbrauhaus. So it's like a German. It's like a restaurant slash bar, but they put you back in time almost, huh? Or,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know what
weird.
it is.
It's like a German themed back in the day restaurant. And
It's like Oktoberfest every day.
that's what it is. And I know they do the.
Did they do that?
Yeah, they're all doing the chicken dance.
The chicken dance?
Yep, they're all doing it.
Was I there for that?
Yeah, you were there.
Was I doing it?
You weren't doing it. None of us did. I mean, I was trying to mimic them, but that shit was not working.
That shit was crazy though. They were all like dressed up.
Yeah,
like
that shit was
all the
fun,
girls
dude.
were like fucking. What do you call that? Like I don't know, like traditional Oktoberfest gowns and
I
stuff.
don't even know what you call that uniform, but yeah.
Dude, yeah, those paddles hurt, man.
At first, I was like, I wonder how bad that shit hurts.
Dude,
that shit
I didn't think,
hurts.
man, because look, we showed up. When you showed up, I showed up maybe 3 minutes right before you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So that, like the boot that I had.
Yeah. Did you finish that?
I did finish it, but by the time that I got the first paddle, I hadn't even taken one sip of it. Everybody was like moving like this, man. Like, and it was kind of.
Oh, dude, by the time I got there, I was already pretty. Dude, I was so lit by the time I even like.
No, not me because, it was Friday. I worked up until 3:30 that day, and I got home, basically. Like me and Yessie hung out for like a minute, basically, just because we were gonna leave Togo with his grandma all night. So I was like, let's just hang out for a little bit, the 3 of us, and then we all started getting ready, and then. Here's how it happened. I gave Yessie like a 20-minute head start, right, dude?
Alright.
I got
Dude,
done.
yeah,
I got done before Yessie, like 20 minutes before Yessie. I think it's just being a dude, you know, you can get ready so much faster.
Yeah, all you need to do is take a shower and put your clothes on, and that's
Yeah, man.
literally it.
I fucking gelled up my hair. Hair was looking nice.
You got beers in here?
I got them in the fridge, yeah. Huh?
This fridge?
Yeah, the one that's the one that doesn't freeze your stuff. That one's called a freezer.
Dude, there's no beers in here.
Dude, they're behind the onion.
Oh shit, man. Tripping, dog.
Or there's a Pacifico too.
Yeah, I was like, I see that beer, bro.
See, Well, that doesn't smell bad at all.
Well, dude, well, I'm sure. I bet you this is one of the ones where you can just take like the green apple one. I don't need no chaser for that.
Let's see about this. I'm a bitch when it comes to taking shots.
We'll just do like little half shots.
Man, it's alright, man. These are.
Oh, these are tiny.
Yeah,
anyways,
these are tiny. These are tiny shot glasses, anyway. Yeah, playing this game the other day. Drunken Tower. It's like Jenga, but they have like little. You're supposed to do things.
Oh, it like tells you when you pull it.
Yeah, when you pull it, like you're supposed to do something, and I got one. It was Truth or Dare, right? So the way it works is, when I pull the Truth or Dare, I think the person across from me is supposed to say, Brian, Truth or Dare, and then I'm supposed to pick at that point. So I was like, Dare, all right, and then, so the way it works is he dares me, and then I ask him Truth or Dare, and then he'll pick one, and he chose Dare also. So he dared me to take 2 shots.
Okay.
So I dared him to take 2 shots with me.
Dope.
I was about to get.
But can you just be like, I dare you to just knock it all over?
Oh damn, that's I didn't even think of that, man. At that point, we're pretty litty in the night, But yeah, I was about to get the full fucking shot glass, and I was like, ain't no way I'm drinking 2 of these back to back. Fucking luckily found these bad boys.
Alright, salute.
Salute, man. Anybody watching, wondering? That's my girlfriend and my son back there, growling like little dinosaurs.
They're infected with the coronavirus.
They got it bad. Got a bad dose of it.
That's why they're quarantined over there.
There's a little playpen in there. It used to be fun and games, but now it's the. Yeah, you get it, dude. You're gonna end up in there too.
I know. I should already be in there.
Damn. What
Dude, but I gotta before we do anything, man. I gotta tell you something.
You have the Rona.
No, I have a hemorrhoid again.
Dang, bro. Damn. It's from when they whacked you, huh, dude?
Nah, dude, from doing fucking
Squats.
squats. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
For anybody who doesn't know what a hemorrhoid is, it's when you blow your asshole out.
Yeah, dude.
Legit.
That should turn inside out.
Dude, this is your starfish. This is your starfish with the hemorrhoid.
Yeah, dude. Damn, that fucking sucks.
Dude,
Is that from, when did you work out last? When did you do squats last?
Last weekend, right before I went to Phoenix.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Were you in Phoenix this week?
Yeah, I was in Phoenix this whole week. I barely came back today.
Oh, damn. You were in Phoenix last week. Weren't you in Phoenix the week before that, too?
Yeah, I was.
So 3 weeks in a row?
Well, it's been like basically a month. I went 2 weeks, and then I think I stayed 2 weeks, and then I've been gone 2 weeks again.
Damn.
And then, so I'll be here this week, but then next week again, I'll be gone for another 2 weeks probably.
1 week you're gonna be here? Damn.
That's cool, whatever. I make more money, save more money.
At least you'll be here because I'm on spring break this whole week. Start my new job on Wednesday. I'm gonna be
Nice.
I'm gonna be my medical scribe. So it's like
Oh, you got that?
yeah, I'm gonna be working with like a hand specialist. I guess he only does like shoulder down, and he mostly specializes in hands.
Did you do surgery?
He does do surgery. Yeah, he does surgeries and he does like the follow-ups for him. He does like everything. So like say you come like I have no idea what's wrong with my hand. He'll do like the workups or whatever. He'll do the tests and then he'll be like, oh, I think you should do surgery. Obviously he'll do a lot of things before that, but and then he'll be the one that does the surgery and then he'll be the one that takes care of you after the surgery. So all I do is I follow behind him with like a laptop and it's like a little fucking rolling table. So I literally go right behind him and then I'll be like, hey, so how you doing today? And I'm like just typing away, just typing everything. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I've been doing it for so long. Not exactly that. I've never had to follow a doctor.
How much? You getting paid a lot more?
Yeah, a lot more in comparison. So today was my last job at this place, but at least $3 more. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Does it work too with your What's your schedule?
Yeah, so, dude, so, because of this coronavirus, so UNLV is moving completely online. All my classes are gonna be
until
online.
that shit's like.
For the rest of, for sure the rest of this semester, and then they haven't announced anything.
All right,
further.
cool, dude. All right, so I'm glad we brought up the coronavirus because obviously that's something that's very big right now. I truly believe, and I'll tell everybody, I truly believe that I already got the coronavirus.
You think you got it and you passed it?
Yeah, I think I got it.
And I don't mean pass it like gave it to the next
No,
person.
I didn't pass it. I beat it,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I passed it. You know, like
surviving Corona, dude.
I recovered from it. That's what I'm trying to say. Twice, I think, probably.
Twice.
If not both times, at least just one time.
Dude.
It was probably the first time.
Dude, if twice, they need to take your blood and make a vaccine out of that shit.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah, but there's plenty of conspiracies already that there's a cure, but it doesn't cost enough yet. As in, they can't sell it for enough yet. Like the demand isn't high enough.
Oh, okay.
That's one conspiracy. I have my own conspiracy actually. This one's a little far fetched, but it's plausible, you know. I think in the right mind.
Dude, right now, dude, you can't even fucking buy a toilet paper and then.
Well, see, all right. So here's what's going on, right? So it began with like the companies were like, shit, we didn't make enough in sales last month. How can we ramp up sales, right? But then, you know, it was like toilet paper, the Clorox wipes, whatever have you. And then I was thinking, okay, so, you know, people are kind of freaking out, they're jumping the gun a little bit. But then sports started getting canceled, and we first saw it in Europe because Italy got it bad, right? So,
Supposedly.
Cristiano Ronaldo plays for an Italian team, and one of his teammates has coronavirus.
Right.
So the whole team is on quarantine. Obviously, the whole country is on quarantine.
Yeah.
Real Madrid, so Spain is on quarantine. One of the Madrid basketball, because they do both, they do soccer and basketball. And one of the basketball players got it, and since the soccer, they share the same training facility, they're quarantining the whole thing. But now we're seeing it in the U.S., you know, Rudy Gobert for the Utah Jazz got it.
He's like the reason why the whole
the NBA
is.
Dude, but in my opinion, it's a good thing. Look, he was first one to get it, and hopefully, well, he's not the only one, but hopefully no more people get it. And I think
And that's what I saw on the news too. If I'm still having a hard time believing that it's even a real thing, to be honest.
All right, so look, so let's keep it going, right?
All right, keep going, yeah.
So it started off with like, really what it started off with here in the U.S. was no fans were going to be allowed in the stadiums, and they were going to keep playing, and it's just going to be televised. Okay, cool. But then the player got it, and now they suspended, you know, the NBA, they suspended NHL, MLB hasn't even started, it's been suspended. Golf is suspended.
Was it NCAA?
Yeah, NCAA, dude, and it's
and NHL is stopped. It's not continuing right now.
right, yeah. Well, they say suspended because they don't want to say, oh, we're canceling.
Yeah. It's suspended. So.
But the craziest thing about the NCAA is that it's March Madness, where obviously it's March 13th today, and this is like the college basketball, like pinnacle, right? Like this is like March Madness, like we're in Vegas, like you have so many people betting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And suspended.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta talk about something else.
Dude, all right. So let me just get to the point.
Okay.
What's going on later in this year is the presidential elections.
Okay. Yes.
The way if this coronavirus keeps coming up and doesn't eventually plateau, we're probably going to see a decrease in voters, right? We're going to see people wanting to not go out to the ballots as much. And here's like where it gets kind of far-fetched, is that President Trump is just going to decree like, hey, we're in a state of emergency. I'm just going to take the reins for the next 4 years. We'll skip the election altogether. I'm just going to take it, you know. I got it from here, basically, you know. And I don't know if you saw Chris Leah's newest podcast came out on Wednesday. He's got this little fucking bite of Donald Trump saying, "Yeah, I'm pretty good at this stuff. I think I'm a natural, you know. I'm really good at this thing." You know?
Yeah, he was dogging on him.
So I'm just saying, you know, like I don't, like I said, it's a conspiracy. I don't think Donald Trump's out there.
It's a big conspiracy.
I don't think he invented coronavirus. You know,
I'm trying to think this whole thing is a conspiracy.
Dude, it might just be, man.
Because look, how many people do you actually know personally? Not celebs, not someone like who do you know who has it? I mean, I feel like I know a fucking fair amount of people. Like,
dude, I got friends in Colorado. I got friends in Florida. I got friends in Seattle, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
I got friends in Portland, Oregon.
And let's
San
just say
Francisco. I got friends in Japan.
We at least know 200 people. At least know. Maybe we're not friends with them. But at least we all know them. And we all know them on Facebook.
Yeah.
And those 200 people at least know 200 people.
Right.
Come on, you think someone say, "Oh, my
right.
friend's got coronavirus"? I haven't
dude.
seen nobody on fucking Facebook post like, "Oh, you know, like this, you know."
Dude.
Whatever.
But also, you know, 2 weeks ago it was 0. 2 weeks in the future, present.
That's true.
It's a lot.
And then there was
2 weeks further from here.
There was the thing that Joe Rogan, the guy who,
It's
can
Michael.
Can you look up his name?
Michael,
I mean, I know I'm an expert on this, but I just wanna make sure you guys know too.
His name is Michael Osterholm.
Yeah, so Michael
Osterholm. He's an expert at the Center for Infectious Diseases.
So the CDC, right?
Well, Center for Disease Control. So
yeah, okay.
Center for Infectious Diseases. Yeah.
He does preventive.
I think
that's what he said, right?
Preventive, and then once it's actually full blown, how to like kind of stop it,
Right.
sort of.
So he was saying that there's this, you could have an incubation period. Well, it does.
4 days.
4 days. So I mean, people could already have it contracted, and not
Contracted today.
contracted and probably spreading it, and no signs at all.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be like, it's gonna progressively get worse for the next couple of months.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about a second ago. I kind of lost my train of thought.
I mean, it's all been about the coronavirus, you know.
I
And,
forgot why I brought it up though.
Mm.
Oh no, for that reason. But look, all right. So I'm gonna kind of deter away from this, the coronavirus.
Right.
And earlier you talked about the bets.
Vegas bets.
Yes,
All that stuff.
Vegas bets. So there's a guy. I don't know. I think I mentioned to you before. His name is Vegas Dave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Vegas Dave is a hilarious little troll human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, he's probably like this tall.
Huh.
And he became famous from doing bets. And he's not really that famous. Famous enough to where I fucking somehow learned about him.
Okay.
So he's like underground famous, whatever. And he buys purses. Look him up.
Like Michael Kors, fucking.
No, Birkins. He bought like a $500,000 Birkin. He bought the most expensive purse that anyone could ever buy.
Dave Owencia?
No, it's Vegas Dave.
Vegas Dave.
There you go.
I think Dave Owencia is his actual name. Why is Vegas Dave banned? Professional sports bettor Vegas Dave Owencia walked out of a Las Vegas courtroom, a free man Thursday, having been indicted in April of 2017 on 19 felony charges for alleged using bogus social security numbers to open player accounts at casinos.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's what he was doing. He was placing in bets under other people's.
Says he walked a
identities.
free man though.
I don't know how that fucking happened,
So
dude.
allegedly.
Whatever. But he's still banned though. I'm pretty sure he does not make bets.
Oh, okay.
So he made money though. You think he made like $1 million or $3 million?
Okay.
So now his gimmick is, I can't bet, but I can tell you what to bet.
Oh,
on.
you know what, dude? They put this on the David Mahoney show here at X1075, the radio station.
Oh, they were talking about that?
They were not recently, but they were talking about the Super Bowl because I think this is the same guy. I remember hearing Vegas Dave now. Yeah,
Yeah.
He was like out here, like wherever on Twitter, social media, whatever. Like people were like paying him to get. And the funny thing was that he was giving both sides. He was like, the Chiefs are gonna win, bet on the Chiefs. And then, and then he said, yeah, SF is gonna win, like bet on SF. Like, dude,
Yeah.
he was giving both sides of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a picture for everybody to see.
People were fucking.
I'm gonna blow him up, even though I shouldn't, because I'm just giving him clout for no reason right now.
I'm gonna pay you, but I shouldn't. I knew it was you the whole time.
So I'm gonna show you all what this little troll human looks like. This is not good. Right here. So that's Vegas Dave right there. This is the person we're talking about. He's like 4'5".
Oh, he really is a troll.
Dude, he's a fucking midget. So so that's what he does, right? That's how he makes money. That's his livelihood. Dude, there's no sports right now, right? So I followed him on Facebook. Dude, this shit's so fucking hilarious. Maybe I should just read. I don't know. My phone's over there, but anyways. So he's always posting like $200 wells, like $90 daily scorecard or whatever.
Okay.
He's always posting like oh $90 and I'll tell you who's gonna win this.
Okay.
Or yada yada yada. There's no more sports, dude. Guess what he's betting on, or what he's trying to sell.
Coronavirus, dude.
No.
What?
Dude, like checkers,
Damn.
like the hula hoop championship or something.
Shut up.
Dude, just ridiculous shit that does not make any sense at all.
He's digging. He's searching the dark web
Yeah,
for fucking sports right now.
dude. Yeah. Okay. All of a sudden now you're an expert on all like fucking chess players. What the fuck, dude?
He's like sports unaffected by coronavirus.
Yeah, what sports are still going on right now?
That world checkers champ. Yeah, because it's anything like less than 150 people. They got like 73 people in the whole fucking, including the refs and the fucking players.
So there's like a total of 22.5 people are like going to the chess tournament playoffs or whatever it is.
Dude, it's hilarious. It's fucking funny. I thought he was gonna be betting on like the coronavirus, like how long is it gonna last? Like how many people are infected in the next month? Like,
yeah, that'd be better, but
that'd be crazy. But that'd be, that'd be kind of fucked up because you're betting on human lives, sort of.
Yeah, but I think it's just so funny that he no longer can, like, his job is like compromised entirely, which his job was bullshit anyways to begin with.
Dude, facts. Could you imagine like all these like Instagram models and then like all of a sudden, for whatever, like all the cameras in the world stop working at the exact same time, and then it's like, well, what do you do now? Like,
where did I hear that from? I think I heard that too, just not too long ago.
oh really?
Yeah, something like that. Like, and then all of a sudden, no more Insta hoes. You know, like.
You know what they're gonna be doing? They're gonna be doing like the, you know, like they're gonna go to like on the Fremont. They're gonna be like having their fucking the caricatures. Dude. That's how they're gonna be like, look, this is me. Like, throw money at me. Come on.
Dude, that reminds me of that episode of South Park. Have you seen it?
Which one?
Where it's Lisa Turner. No, is that her name?
Lisa Turner.
I think that was her name. And basically, she's like the ugliest girl on the cheerleading team, and she has a crush on Butters, but she goes up to Butters.
Lisa Berger.
Lisa Berger, yeah. Yeah, she's all chubby and has acne. Yeah, that's her.
That's her? Lisa Berger?
Lisa Berger.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Oh, dude, she has a crush on Butters, and then she goes up to Butters and asks Butters out on a date. He was like, oh, no, thank you. You're fat, or something like that.
Oh, yeah!
Like, you're too fat for me, or something like that.
Jeez.
So she goes to a place, and she gets all photoshopped and like gets made up look really nice and beautiful. And then she like shows the picture to everybody on social media, or I forgot how it goes, but all of a sudden Butter's like, yeah, I want to date you.
Oh my god.
So all the girls like Photoshop themselves to make themselves like look way hotter. Dude, but then Stan is bummed out because his girl, I can't remember her name either, but her right there at the very top one on the left.
Wendy,
yes.
Oh,
Stan's girl Wendy refuses to do it, so Stan's like bummed out because all the other girls' pictures are hotter.
Dude, that's so funny. Trying to figure out the episode this is in, like the season and the episode.
Oh yeah.
First appearance, Butterball. Let's see.
I don't think it'd be that.
It says season 16, episode 5 of South Park. The episode is called Butterballs. I'm guessing that's.
It might be it. So if you're interested in watching the episode, it's freaking hilarious. Definitely should watch it.
Yeah, it says her first appearance comes out in that episode.
And I think that's the only time I've seen her too, to be honest. So that's probably it.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
What was it? What did I say?
Season 16, episode 5.
Yep, that's what I said. Yep. Damn, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh god, so damn funny.
I haven't seen that show in a long time.
Dude, whenever I'm like bored, I'm like, fuck, there's nothing to watch. I'm gonna watch South Park.
South Park, dude.
That's what I feel like. Dude, they're still coming out with like episodes.
Yeah, it's funny because Joe Rogan talks about it every now and then. But
dude, and when he talks about it, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Dude.
The person usually the person he's talking to about it does not really care. I feel like.
Yeah.
And I'm over here dying of laughter.
Dude, that's hilarious. Dude, I always find it funny because Joe Rogan, he'll say Cartman,
Yeah.
Cartman.
Cartman.
But I guess, I don't know. That's probably how it's spelled, but Cartman.
Cartman.
I always said Cartman.
Everybody say Cartman though.
Cartman.
He's the only person I know that says Cartman.
Cartman.
Yeah.
Cartman. Cartman.
And so speaking of Joe Rogan, there's another thing I did want to talk about.
Do you think he'll cancel his show, dude? All the way in July?
Oh, no.
All the way in
That's another
July,
thing.
dude.
So we got tickets to go see Chris D'Elia and Joe Rogan. Like, we already bought them.
So Chris D'Elia's in April, so pretty soon. Joe Rogan's in July.
Mm,
But Joe Rogan, so today's March 13th, he canceled his show tonight.
yeah. And I mean, I think Chris D'Elia too has canceled some of his shows already. So.
I know for sure he said that he was debating. Like, I don't know, he didn't go to the Comedy Store. When was it, either yesterday or today? And he's already debating on not doing some of the shows. April's right around the corner, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I gotta.
I'm gonna be bummed out, dude.
Dude, I was telling Jesse,
So
like,
bummed out.
how many times have we tried to go see Chris and we haven't been able to go, dude?
Dude, tell me why when I was thinking about this just to myself at work, and I was just putting my things away on the truck, and I was just thought about that. I was like, man, if he cancels, it just was not meant to be. Dude, I was like, it just was not meant to be, dude. Fucking man.
Dude, I know, and I was telling Jesse that last night. I was like, babe, like if he cancels, like, and I think she told me the same thing. He's like, dang, it wasn't meant to be.
It
for
just
you. I was
wasn't
like,
meant to be, man. No, but so I want to talk about the UFC.
the most boring fight in UFC history, or the most electrifying
Well,
fight
let's talk about all of it.
in UFC history.
So let's talk about Joanna Watkins,
JJ.
JJ, yeah, for short, and then Zhang Wei.
Yeah, Wayne. Dude,
Zhang Wei.
we're awful, man.
No, dude, we're experts.
Yeah, all of us. Even the viewers.
Little known fact is Jay Wing was actually born in the Bay Area, kidnapped when she was only 2.5 years old, and taken to China where she was raised by a pack of wolves that actually taught her her first style of MMA, which was jiu-jitsu.
You made all of that. I was barely paying attention. I know
Dude.
all of that.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm an
all
expert.
of
I know everything about UFC. I'm telling you.
Wiley Zhang.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's probably incorrect pronunciation.
But anyways, that fight.
Joanna and Zhang. You're talking.
He's losing his mind over there.
Crazy. He's a wild man. Yeah, that was everyone's saying like the greatest fight in like women's MMA. But I just think it was hands down one of the greatest fights ever. Dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
I would have to compare it to
why even to me it's like why even mention the greatest fight in women's MMA?
Yeah.
Like, why just not
It's
say
just
one of the greatest fights?
dude. It's a fucking dope ass fight.
And anyone who saw it could, I mean, unless you're blind or you don't know.
If you
which
take
way
the exact same fight, punch for punch, kick for kick, takedown for takedown, like, but you replace it with like two dudes, and you random just pick two fucking good, that guy and that guy, right?
Yeah.
That would be like one of the greatest fucking fights in like history, right? Like,
Yeah, hands down.
dude, hands down, like Stephen Bonner, Forrest Griffin type dude. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I think that's what I'm talking about. I don't know which one. I know it was Forrest Griffin. I want to say it was Jake Shields. I think it was that card when they were doing the pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
But I think whoever was under the main event, there's two guys who fought. And that's the only other person I've seen in MMA history, or UFC history, should I say, that had the size of fucking Joanna's head at the end of the fight.
Dude, but she's tough to just keep. She was, dude, you know she was aiming for that fucking.
I know.
Dude, and she was just taking those and giving it right back, man. Like, dude.
I'm thinking the whole time, not even just forget being punched, just already it being swollen. It's just throbbing. You can feel the pain.
Dude, and it's like, you hear that bell, ding ding. You go sit down in your corner, and then like all your blood's kind of like relaxing, and your forehead is just going.
I feel like your ears ringing a little bit. Like you're doing good. Just kind of maybe watch out for left to right. She's all here.
Yeah. She's trying to read lips. She's going like this, like trying to like in her mind. She's probably like, just stay focused. You're doing good.
Yeah.
Keep punching. Don't get taken down.
Yeah. Like I heard, pain's only temporary.
Yeah. Yeah, until the very, very next day where it's very
hell,
dude.
just real.
like if pain could manifest itself into a person, it's literally just sitting on top of her like this, like on her forehead, like
Yeah.
just pushing down.
Dude, it's almost like a hangover. Like people, like Brendan Schaub talks about this, like where he did. I think it was on his special on Showtime, where he's saying like even if you're a winner, like so you don't even. It's like, yeah, you won, but that doesn't mean you're not hurting. You know.
Yeah. That's
you
true.
won, but you're still beat the fuck up probably.
It's those rare fights like the Jorge Masvidal, like the fucking knee, and then the first 5 seconds, or the Conor McGregor.
Yeah, we don't
finishing
even
it in
get
the
touched
first-
at all. Yeah.
Yeah. It's but not every fight is like
Nah,
that.
not everybody like that.
Not every, and even
I would say majority of the fights go, you know, almost, you know,
Yeah.
3 or 5 rounds, and then you win. But man, you just went through a war. Like
Yeah.
you went through hell. You know.
I think what people want to see is a knockout or submission in like the 4th round. Like that's probably like the sweet spot.
That's
you know?
yeah. That's like you couldn't ask for a better show. You know?
Because you go to 3 rounds, you know, standard. 4th round, that's a championship round, and then if that's when the fight in you comes out, right? Like
yeah, or at least that's when you expect for people to bring the fight out.
that's
on
when
the
you
5th round.
That's it's like what do they say? Like who wants it more? Who's hungrier? You know?
Exactly.
Like
And this is why I think, and like I'm telling you guys, I'm an expert. I've trained jiu-jitsu my whole life.
since you were in diapers. Yeah.
Since, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I threw my first leg kick before I even shit my first time ever. So that's telling you something.
Yeah.
So I pretty much know all about everything about this. But this is why I truly believe that the Yoel Romero and Israel Adesanya fight, Yoel should have tried harder. Like he was
I
a
think-
contender.
Yeah.
He should not have been standing there the first full minute.
The first whole fucking round, dude. Neither
Like,
did
not-
anything.
Neither one of them did. But look.
No, but I agree with you that he was the contender. I think if all 5 rounds went this to this, and literally nobody ever approached, they would still give it to Israel.
To Israel, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause he's like
he's holding it
they say
already, and like
to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ.
yeah.
Plain and simple. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
I think the first round, what he was trying to do was psych him out a little bit. Like, I'm just gonna stand here, not gonna move. You can approach me, but I'm waiting to counter you.
but
Right?
that's what they talk about. Yeah, that he was playing possum the whole time.
He was right, but what kind of messed up the rest of the remaining 4 rounds? He set that bar insanely low. He set it this fucking far down. And Israel Adesanya, like you said, like he doesn't have to do anything.
He doesn't.
He
Yeah,
has
but he
the
was
title.
though.
He has the title.
Yeah, I mean the first 2 rounds, whatever. Israel was kind of doing his thing. He even says that he kind of, kind of gave in to him, a little bit afterwards, and that's when he got sucker punched, and he's like, okay, maybe I gotta drop back.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna do what I do best, which is just kind of pick you apart,
Yeah.
And he just kept doing a bunch of leg kicks to Yoel.
Dude, which makes sense because Yoel's built like a fucking tank.
Yeah,
but
dude.
Israel.
You don't want to get hit by one of his bombs because
No.
you're gonna go out.
Dude, but Israel has all the distance. He doesn't need to get close.
Exactly.
He can stay
He doesn't need to get close. So who needs to get close?
fucking.
Yoel.
Yeah.
Israel keeps running. What do you keep doing? Keep going for it.
forward. Yeah.
I mean, if it was me, if I was going for the gold, that's,
Yeah, but I think, well, obviously, I think both fighters could have done more.
Yeah.
But for sure, I think the contender should have done more.
Yeah, that's true. I think they both could have done more. They both could have. I mean, people pay good money, to watch people
Yeah.
fight.
Thank God.
That we didn't pay for that shit, dude. I would have been so pissed, dude. Dude, I had such high hopes for that fight, man. The last style bender,
Me
dude.
too.
I don't know. I thought I was gonna see something fantastic, but
Luckily, though, he remains champ. We'll see him fight again.
yeah, and he's gonna
That's-
fight this guy Costa, I think Pablo Costa, I believe his name is, and this guy looks like he wants it. He's hungry. It's gonna be an all-out brawl.
Adesanya, let's see. Who's he fighting next?
Type in Pablo after that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Now type in Pablo after Israel or something. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Yeah.
Paulo Costa.
Yeah, Pablo Costa. Yeah.
Oh, Paulo.
Oh, Pablo.
Oh, this fucking dude. That guy that was in the crowd.
Yeah, remember, dude? At the end, we were like, "Oh, this guy looks." I thought he was gay. I thought he was wearing like fucking makeup and shit.
He's not.
Nah, I mean, well, I don't think so. Well, maybe he might be, but I don't think so.
This dude, if he ain't gay, he's in the closet, brother.
Yeah.
Also known as the Eraser, is a Brazilian mixed martial artist currently competing in the middleweight division of Ultimate Fighting Championships on March 9, 2020. He is number one in the UFC middleweight rankings. Number one, but not with that C. 13-0. Yeah. Black belt in BJJ. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Let's see.
I mean, it should be at least.
What's he
Hopefully.
look like when he's not dressed like a fairy?
No, I mean, yeah, he looks.
He's pretty built.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
built. Yeah.
He's definitely not afraid of his feminine side, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's damn sure.
No shot.
Don't see why not, dude. We're 36 minutes in.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's a nice hat, man.
Yeah, dude. I decided to start wearing hats.
It's a fitted or it's a flex. It's one of those one size fits all type hats.
Nah, yeah, it's
Oh yeah, flex fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice though.
Yeah, dude, I like it. I saw it at the store. I was like, oh man, I gotta get this.
Like got that curved bill.
Yeah, dude. I think those new Era hats.
You remember that?
Those are out, dude.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that.
I don't want to say they're out, but they're not as popping as they used to be.
Yeah, I remember back in the day. Like, because we're so old, dude. That's like what everyone wanted. Nobody wanted a snapback. Nobody wanted a flex fit. Nobody wanted. They just wanted the new era flat bills. They wanted to leave all the stickers on it.
Yeah, all the stickers on.
The security tag, the thing that fucking beeps once you go through the thing. Dude, those guys are leaving everything.
They wanted the Asian guy who
Yeah.
you know, sewed it together. They still wanted him kind of sewing it together.
You
as
mean
you're
the
wearing it.
8-year-old that's fucking still
Yeah.
sweating, just
Yeah.
getting paid, pennies.
So that's how you know it's fresh,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
It's just fresh to death.
My old supervisor, he's still rocking the new eras, the fitted, still leaving that sticker on the flat bill.
See, dude, I think I would still, but dude, I have one and I feel like it just does not look good on me anymore.
Yeah. So my supervisor, same person, he always dressed fresh. Always. If he had a red hat, he would have red shoes, like red jacket or something, like black shirt, black pants, something. He would always look fresh, but it would always be sports team related, and he's from the Bay Area, so probably San Francisco or the Warriors or every now and then Vegas Knights, sometimes UNLV, but always fresh, man, always fresh, always wearing a hat. Dude, I think I maybe seen him wear like the same article of clothing, but I mean not his shoes, but like 2 to 3 times. Like he would have, dude. I don't know how many jackets he owned. I don't know how many hats he owned, but I know it's a lot.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of upkeep.
It is, but it's like his thing, It's like
hey, that's how people, dude. That's how I wish I could do that. To be like my thing. Every once in a while, like every 2 months or so, I'm like, oh, I gotta go buy some new clothes. 'Cause I feel like the same clothes I've been wearing for too long.
Nah, I'm more of the take kind of like the Bill Gates approach to it, where I'd rather just grab something, put it on, know that it fits, know that it's comfortable, keep my day moving, keep my day moving. Obviously, I'm not gonna be putting like this fucking fluorescent orange shirt on with like bright pink pants, and like I'm gonna be able to look like a decent human being when I leave the store or leave the house, but
Yeah.
but I'd rather just not put that much effort into it. I'd rather just grab a shirt, put some pants on, get my shoes on.
Yeah.
Let's go, you know, like.
No, I feel you. Like, yeah, I mean, but still, I don't know. I like to at least try to switch up a little bit, you know.
You can. I like to do it on occasions. Like, I like to put on. When I say occasions, I mean. All right, so my birthday, I did try a little bit. I did my hair.
Yeah,
I like the red polo.
dude.
Had the red polo, my red
I
shoes
seen you.
on, dude. I was feeling good though. I was feeling good. It was my birthday, you know. I knew like I was gonna have friends there. I was gonna have family there.
A lot of pictures taken, you know.
Yeah, I actually don't care too much for pictures. I don't.
Oh, well.
I don't. But to me, it's more who I'm gonna be with at the time. For sure, I know Yessie put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah.
She really went above and beyond for my birthday, and
It was a good time, dude.
I had fun. Everybody that I talked to had fun.
I had a shit ton of fun.
Yeah, everyone.
My asshole hurt the next day.
Dude, me too. Still a little bruised, man.
Yeah, and I'm good now, except for my hemorrhoid. But
Oh, not me, dude.
dude, maybe that's part of the reason why.
3 times, man. Dude, the first lady, she was mean, man. She hated me. I did nothing to her. I walked into the store, she hated me.
Dude, that's how I felt about the lady who did mine, dude. The old fucking bat, the old broad.
Nah, dude, she was, I think she was more gentle than the first lady, dude.
That blonde girl?
Dude,
The blonde
the
lady?
skinny blonde girl in pink? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see she had a bunch of hate behind her eyes.
Yeah, dude. She was trolling that shit around like she was fucking Darth Vader or something, dude. Like, she was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, both of them. But the guy, when they were doing it to the girls,
Helen goes, yeah, it hurt. Oh my
Yeah,
dude,
right.
Dude, you could see in the video, like, that guy was holding back.
he was like,
Yeah. No, for me, like the very, very first one, because I wasn't expecting it, dude. I wasn't expecting, and as soon as she made contact, I could tell, like, my whole body, my face went red. I could tell, and I smiled just so I didn't go, oh, you know?
Yeah,
so I
dude,
didn't
I'm
turn
pretty
around
sure-
and fucking give him the bag, dude.
just right in the gut.
Yeah, dude. And everybody was like, take another shot, and I was like, all right, dope. I get a shot, I get a spank, I get a shot. No, I get a shot, I get a spank, I get a shot, I get a spank, dude. Dude, I'm still fucking recovering. And she goes, spread them, cover your back. And she's like,
don't lock your knees.
I've never been in jail, dude, but I thought I was like,
I know. I was like, this is how it feels like, huh?
dude,
When you drop the soap.
you didn't have to drop the soap, you just gotta piss the right person off, you know? And she was pissed. She said, cover your back. And I was like, oh.
Dude, I bet you for them, it's like, I bet you they're man haters.
But you know what? You know what I was thinking?
I think they hate men. No. I think they've been done wrong by men. So this is their way
She's
of
been
like,
done the wrongest by man.
yeah,
dude.
she's like, so this is my time.
No, but you know, I wonder what their HR is like, or their training, like, you know, they apply for the position, they're like, yeah, I got some German background, I speak a little Deutsch, you know, and like,
Because what I'm thinking
and
is
they
like, you
go,
would think there'd be some kind of waiver you had to sign, right?
right, dude, to say like, yeah, I consent to being fucking whacked, dude.
Max get bruised up.
Dude,
And I think those paddles were very aerodynamic too.
those things were, that she was so skinny. She had like negative muscle mass, and she was hitting fucking killers, dude. She was fucking. If my butt was a fucking baseball, she was hitting home runs.
Yeah, dude. And a fucking a baseball at 94 miles per hour too.
Dude, she was fucking. You heard the crack.
All you knew was a homer right there. Yeah, dude. I was sitting there, dude, and I was drinking my beer, and I heard crack. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I at a Padres game right now? Like, dude.
Am I at Petco Park?
Our fucking bases loaded? What's going
Dude,
on?
I just hear a grand slam.
Yeah, it's a grand
Dude,
slam.
Dude, what just happened? And, dude, I swear, like, she went, da. Okay. Da. And I was like, oh, ha, ha. And she's like, put your fucking face back down.
Yeah.
Put your hands back on the table. Da. I was like, ooh, all right, let's get on. Da.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
That's what I thought. Cause she was going like, and then, I was like, oh, there you go. He has
Yeah.
it. Nope. Bam!
Dude, I swear, like, I could just feel my body get hot, my face turn red. I stood up instantly. I was like, let's walk it off. Let's walk it off.
Yeah, dude.
Let's pretend that shit didn't
I
hurt.
wasn't ready for it. I was not ready for it, dude. And me and my bony ass, dude, I was like,
Dude,
I was trying to sit down. I was like,
It's like when you go to the pool and then you go hop in the hot tub and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Gotta ease your way in.
ease your way in. Dude, that's a, dude, and it's funny because like just a few days before, right? Like I'm over there, me and Yessi are just doing whatever, getting ready for whatever. I put my pants on. I go, damn, babe, I got that wagon, you know, I got that wagon. and I'm looking at this video of my birthday, and I'm like, where did my butt go, dude?
He was scared.
I was
He
like,
ran off that.
I was like, did someone slide some fucking cardboard in my pants when I wasn't looking? Like, what fucking, I was like, what happened to my wagon? I was like, where's all my defense? It was gone, dude. It was gone.
Yeah, dude, it didn't want none of it.
Dude,
It was like, nope, I'm out.
Dude,
I was
Chuck
like,
dudes,
yeah,
dude.
I know what's going on here. I'm good.
But
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on, man. It was too late.
Well, it was fun though.
It was fun, dude. It was a good time.
Had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. I think the people were meshing well.
Yeah, dude, you know who I got really close to that night?
Um,
Arturo.
oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like me and him really bonded that night.
Yeah, from what I heard, he had already been pre-gaming, and at one point I was like, "You're drinking water?" And he said, "Yeah, dude, I cut myself off." And I was like, "What?" And but when I got, like, I think when me and Yessie talked about it the next day, she told me like, "Oh yeah, Natalie told me you've been already drinking at the house." When he showed up, he was already kind of lit. I think he drank like 1 or 2 beers at the place, and then was like, "Oh, you know what? It's because we did that chugging contest." You don't remember? Dude, alright, so it was supposed to be, I think, just all girls. I think they needed like 10 girls, and they only had 8 girls. And since I was wearing that fucking blonde wig, they
Oh
were
yeah,
like,
I seen you up there. I was like,
dude, and since I didn't know what was going on for the majority of that shit, I was like in my own little world, and then I just see like people going, Brian, like, and I was like, okay, like whatever, I'm gonna get up here, I'm gonna chug the beer, and they were like, the guy, he was like, all right, like only the girls can win, you can chug, but even if you chug fastest, you're not gonna get the prize. And
but you got beat anyways, huh?
he was like, we need one more person, and I turned to Rue, I said, Rue. And at first he said okay, but then he handed the beer off to Arturo, and Arturo was like, all right, let's do it. And so the guy was like, you can chug, but you're not gonna win. Dude, the girl next to me,
The tall girl,
dude, chugged so fast, dude. And I rewatched the video, and I was chugging like I was trying to win, dude. For sure, I was trying to beat fucking Arturo. I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna fucking bitch out on my birthday, dude. This girl was chugging so fucking fast.
dude, she doesn't have a gag reflex, man. She just opens her mouth and just pours.
Dude, she like opens her throat and just fucking.
Yeah.
She made fucking gravity go faster through the fucking glass. No, I was like, dude, I felt like I was chugging syrup or something, man. Little bird lips.
Well, yeah, what can you do? You know, some people can chug beer, and some people are just
Fucking
you.
I guess, dude. But for sure, I think. Remember, I said I had the fucking boot before the paddles.
Oh, let me ask you about the Das Boot.
Yeah.
When you were drinking that, did you have to do that shit like on Beer
Oh
Fest?
yeah, dude. Yeah, I didn't think it was legit, but it is.
It is legit. You have to fucking turn that shit.
Yeah. So when you get to a certain point, right? So I'm drinking comfortably.
For people who know what we're talking about,
Das fucking boot,
it's
man.
called Das Boot. It's like
It's literally.
it's a beer glass that's like in the shape of a boot. Oh, you have it, bro?
What's in there, dog?
Oh, nice.
Fucking boot, brother. Das Boot.
Das Boot.
That's the fucking boot right there, man.
So this is actually the place we went to here out in Vegas.
Hofbrauhaus, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking legit. But this is Das Boot. So yeah, all the stories you've heard are true. So when you get to about here, everything's dope, right? Everything's good.
When you're like right here, right?
Dude, not even like about like right here. So you're drinking and you can see like the beer
air
going down and the air shooting up. And it happened to me one time, but I didn't think it was for real, but it did. It fucking went like a little tidal wave.
Splash.
I was cautious, but I also was like skeptical. So I was like, let me just try it. Oh, okay, that's kind of how it happened.
So what do you gotta do? You just gotta turn it as you drink, or what?
So like Arturo was like, you gotta turn it, right? But in my mind, I was like, I'm not chugging it, I'm drinking it, and so I was turning it. I saw the air coming out, and when it did, the beer wasn't all the way to my lips yet, so all the air was up, and I could just turn it a little bit more, and it would just come out.
Okay.
But for sure, if I was chugging it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If you're chugging a Das Boot like that, it's gonna happen. It will happen.
Yeah.
So just so you know, when we take you for your birthday, will you get whacked 3 times for your birthday? We get you a Das Boot.
I do. I don't know if I want to go back there again. Take me to Sapphire, dude.
Dude,
I'll get
you were
stripped
the
up.
one. You were the one that was like, no more strip clubs, no more strip clubs.
I know. Dude, I'd rather go to strip club any day than go
Dude, it's hilarious.
get my ass whipped over there again.
You know what's funny is that I've never been to Little Darlings over here, but they have so many billboards, and I find a lot of them funny.
Yeah.
And their slogan is like thousands of beautiful women's, 3 ugly ones, and a whole lot of meow. Yeah, exactly.
I'm on the radio. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So I always tell Yessie, like, babe, like, that's the strip club. And she goes, nah.
See, dude, I almost just want to go just to know.
So
just to really know what
Yessie,
it's like inside.
Yessie was like, hey, like, like a couple of days later, she goes, hey, like, after Hofbräu House, I really wanted to take you to Little Darlings. Said, but, you know, like, just how the night went, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And, but I told her, I was like, babe, you've told me so many times that, like, Little Darlings really isn't where it's at, but I think my curiosity is so great that I want to go there. But I feel like if I went there and it really wasn't that great, I'd be like, okay, we can leave now.
Yeah. I think that's how it would be for me too. I would just go in and be like, oh yeah, this place sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh no, I'm down.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
No, I'm really
Yeah.
good. Actually,
Yeah.
there's like what 8 more strip clubs that I'm curious.
There's like 3 more walking distance from that place.
Dude, Hustler, I want to go to.
I want to go there. You know why? Same supervisor, dressing real fresh, told me Hustlers has the best mac and cheese he's ever had in his entire life.
Oh shit.
And I legit want to go, not for the strippers. I mean, they could dance. I don't care. I'll look, but
Yeah,
I want to eat the fucking mac and cheese.
dude. Now I'm sold. Like I want to go. I want to go for that too. You know, actually, another reason why I kind of want to go to Little Darlings is because on their billboard on Tuesdays they have like
free or
$5 hookah
$5
or some bullshit like that.
Dude, you know, I've been wanting to go too.
Dude, you want to go? Let's go on Tuesday. Let's go get fucking $5 hookah.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out, man.
$5 circus animals.
Dude, it's funny. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the way I drop Toggle off before I go to school, I have to take the 15 South, so traffic hits right beside, like,
Dude, right where that fucking
right
billboard
where it's
starts.
at, and I just read that shit all. Dude, they have so many fucking funny ones. They go,
What do they have?
Free. And they have like a big ass, you know those lollipops, like those stupid cartoon lollipops that are like circle and like have a bunch of colors, and it goes free sucker, and like is little letters, like free sucker with like every whatever. And
isn't there one that's like something about busting a nut?
Yeah.
A walnut that's being
Yeah.
or something.
And it goes, do you know which one I saw the other day? It said coronavirus free lap dances. Dude, I'm telling you, they have the fun.
Dude, I'm gonna go there and fucking purposely coronavirus. I'm gonna sue the shit out of them.
You know who else has fucking really funny slogans on their billboards? Is Lee's Discount Liquor.
Dude, you know what I don't understand about that one? The one I think we might be talking about the same one.
Which one?
Where I was like, you look like I could use a drink.
Yeah, because you know, like,
is it implying that I look like shit and that?
Yeah,
They could use a drink.
Yeah, but you gotta kind of know like sort of a background because.
Okay, yeah. See, that's why I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't.
It's like,
is it just because they're really Oriental? They don't speak English well.
So it's like the guy, right? You're the guy like at a party or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you see a hot girl and you're like, hey, you look like you could use a drink.
I get that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you could use a drink.
Yeah.
But then now imagine you're the same guy and you go to an ugly girl and you go, you look like I could use a drink.
Yeah, so basically saying I'm ugly.
So it's like an ironic humor. Yeah.
Fuck, man. I wish they weren't Asian, because if they weren't Asian, I think that'd make more sense to me. Is that racist, dude?
Yeah, maybe a little ignorant. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, because I feel like it maybe they don't know how to speak English. Like,
No, dude. No. I think it's like it's supposed to be like an ironic comedy kind of thing. Like, but they got so many good ones. Like, it's like I can make wine disappear. What's your superpower? You know.
Actually, I don't think I've seen that. I
Yeah.
think the only one I've seen is that one.
Maybe it's the only one you've noticed.
Stuck in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the only one you
I don't
noticed.
fucking understand it, dude. I don't get it.
They got a lot of good ones.
Just get it, man.
It's funny.
Just
man.
get it, man. It's funny.
Yeah, dude, you're straight up Kanye West right now, man.
Yeah.
Dude, shit's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Well,
Man, Vegas is it's one hell of a place.
Vegas is it's cool. I don't know why I want to move, but I always think to myself, if I ever move, I want to come back.
I know. I don't know why, dude. This place is really growing on me. Like, you know, thinking about going back to Colorado. Nothing. I'm pretty sure it's set in stone. But I feel like once I go, I know I'm gonna miss this place, big time. Like, I just.
That's what I mean. But you know what, dude? Like they've done studies like with these kids, right? Kids like not older than Toggle, like maybe like 4 or 5 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they tell them, hey, I'm gonna leave this Oreo cookie right here in front of you, but if you wait 5 minutes, we'll bring you 2. You could eat it right now, but if you wait 5 minutes, we'll bring you 2 cookies.
Do they wait?
Not the majority of them. The majority of them are like, no, I'm gonna attack this shit right now. They want the immediate fucking satisfaction, but they never get that second Oreo cookie. The very few that wait, they get the 2 Oreo cookies and they're like, hell yeah, I got fucking 2 Oreo cookies, right? And they fucking smash those bitches together. They got triple stuffed, fucking quadruple stuffed cookies, dude. So what I'm trying to say is that right now, Vegas is the single Oreo cookie.
Yeah. You're right. When I come back, there's gonna be 2 Vegas.
There's gonna be. Yeah, they're gonna fucking slap another Vegas on top
I'm
of
gonna
Vegas.
get a triple stuff
No,
Vegas.
No, what I'm trying to say is like when you come back, you're gonna have more security, more money. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna be more. Even if you're not married and you don't have kids, you're gonna be more stable, sound, financially, securely.
I might get
like-
an infinity pool, dude.
Dude, but that's what I mean. Like that's the triple stuff Oreo right there. you
Yeah,
know?
dude, that's literally the triple stuff Oreo.
That's the triple stuff Oreo, man.
It's an infinity pool.
Yeah. Even me, dude, like, you know, being in college, like, sometimes I tell Yessie, like, I wish, like, I was just either a full-time student and didn't have to work, or just a full-time employee and just could have benefits.
Oh no,
and make
dude, you're
money.
working for that triple stuff. Dude, you're probably gonna get a quadruple stuff
Dude,
once it's all said and done.
Dude, if I didn't have Yessie, I would forget it ASAP. If I didn't have Yessie, I'd be like,
Dude, like, you got yourself a good girl, dude. I mean,
dude,
it's rare, man.
it's fucking.
It is rare, dude. Don't ever think it's not rare, because it is rare.
But I'm one of those lucky farm few, man.
Yeah. Well, good for you, lucky bastard.
Thanks, dude. Took a lot of fails, you know. Took a lot of shots and misses. Took a lot of
Fuck,
fucking
man.
shots and fucks up. So, yeah.
Anyway, so I'm single, so if anybody's out there.
Trying to mingle.
So if anybody else wants to.
Did you know
Ruin my life.
your Manscaped is at 14?
Dude, I know, man.
And
Dude, I think I might post this on my actual channel. I wanted to make a separate one for this, like our own, like.
you know what you should do?
What do we call it? TJABS? Yeah,
TJABS.
TJABS. Yeah.
Well, you could make TJABS. Maybe we shouldn't put this. We'll talk.
All right, we'll talk about that. That's there.
Well, for sure, we'll take this. We're at 59 minutes.
We'll just take this and maybe call it.
Call it, huh?
Dude, anything else you want to talk about?
No, I feel like we're at a good stopping point right now.
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered all of it, huh?
I think very successful. Dude, thanks again for this.
Yeah, dude. Of course, man.
Dude, this is awesome, man.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
There's actually, you were right, man. You could just drink this kind of.
Yeah, I don't think I need. I mean, I think the green apple one. I definitely do not need any type of chaser at all. I don't think I even make a face when I drink that. But this, I don't think I need a chaser at all either.
And I think, you know, usually I try to avoid any kind of like fruit flavored alcohols.
Because of sweetness.
the sweetness, and sometimes the sweetness makes me nauseous, but usually I know like I'm gonna get kind of like a headache in the next day.
Oh, right.
This one's really good though. I would probably drink this shit a lot.
Yeah, if I had a liquor cabinet, I'd probably have like 2 or 3 bottles of this in there.
Dude, I have no light, so that, I don't know if you can see, there's like a big old lemonade thing on the fridge, and right to the left of it is another box. That's a full bottle of tequila.
Oh, shit.
It's got two, dude, I'm fucking retarded, man. Oh, I lied. No, I remember, I pictured it differently in my head. I thought it
had shot glasses?
yeah, I thought it had 2 shot glasses. Doesn't, just so you know, this is a Secret Santa fucking victory right here. Pretty cool, yeah, full bottle of tequila, hasn't been opened obviously, not even taken out of the box. I got 2 more bottles of tequila in the freezer. That's like
damn,
that's
dude.
like the fridge, but it makes things frozen sometimes.
Oh, the freezer. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a frozener. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, dude, you know what happened to me the other day?
You got frozen?
No. I had at my hotel in Phoenix. Oh, dude, you know what else happened too?
You got frozen?
No. They killed somebody right in front of the hotel.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude. I was driving back from work. I was going to the hotel. And they had the road closed. I was like, oh shit, how am I going to get in here? But they had it closed. Normally, when there's a fatality, they close down like the whole block, right?
Right.
But no, they made it so I could still get to it was just closed from. It was closed a little bit, not a lot. But I was like, okay, if it's closed, obviously someone got murdered or killed, whatever, fatality. So I'm like, I pull up, like there's a way to get to my hotel from there's like a gas station / McDonald's, and then I can go like that. So I pull up, and I'm kind of just being,
Nosy, yeah.
a little nosy. And yeah, dude, they pick up the guy in the gurney. He's in the gurney, and they put him in the back of the van.
The body bag on?
Well, he didn't have one though, which is weird. But he was covered from head to toe in like a
Okay,
blue
okay.
something, like a blue blanket or some type
Right,
of turd
right.
like that. I was like, okay, fuck, man, this is the ghetto. Go upstairs, and no, never
The
mind.
shooter's still there?
No. I lied. Actually, I go inside the gas station and buy a 6-pack of Rolling Rock.
Nice. Damn, Rolling Rock, green cans, okay.
No, then I put it in the fridge, kind of forget about it. They're like the little mini fridge I have in there. Later on that night, I pull it out, one of them, and it's like, damn, shit fucking hella cold, but I can still see it's liquid. As soon as I open it and take a drink, it instantly froze.
Dude.
And I've seen it before on YouTube, but I was like, what the
That's
fuck? I
fucking-
drank it as
You know
it was
why
like
that's
slush.
You know why that's crazy? Is because I've tried to do that on purpose and I failed.
Same, dude. I tried to record it, dude, and then I was like, okay, and I was like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab another one. And then I was like, okay, I was recording myself. I put the phone down, and I was like, look, so I'm gonna open this, and it's gonna instantly freeze.
Nothing.
Nothing happened. I was like, okay, yeah. But I was like, holy fuck, dude. I was like, that shit really happened. Like, it was pure liquid.
Dude, I swear, I've tried to do that.
It's
I've
like
tried to do that
slush.
on purpose with a Coke because that's where I saw it. I saw it with
Oh,
a
did
Coke. Yeah, like I don't know, you like, I forget what the fuck you do, but you put it in the freezer, you open it, it's supposed to turn into an icy or whatever.
It's almost like you have to get it right to the point of freezing, but not quite.
But not
And
quite.
then I don't know what you do to it there. I think I might have banged it on the desk a little bit. I think that's what caused
maybe
it to freeze.
you fizzed the carbon a little bit more, and right when you did it, it was already excited, and it was like,
No, the whole thing fucking froze, dude. I was like, oh, that's so awesome.
damn, dude, that's crazy.
It's one of those things. Anyways.
Well,
Alright, this is TJABS. We're out.